Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shandy and today I'm just going to be doing a gold, I know I do a lot of gold eyeshadows, but this time I'm going to be doing a gold super shimmery, super sparkly eyeshadow look using a pigment that I got from Russia that I've never really used all over my lids. So I just think it'll be really pretty to create a nice glam look using that color. But first things first, make sure you hit the subscribe button, which is down below, along with the bell button so you won't miss out on any future videos. YouTube will not notify you all the time if you just hit subscribe. You gotta hit the bell button too. It's kind of weird, but first I just want to show you guys the color I'm talking about so you can understand why I'm so excited to do this look. I don't know the exact name because it's in Russian. I'm sure they have like an English name for it. I can just check like my order history in my email or something if you guys want to know. The brand is called SIGIL Inspired. I'm actually going to zoom up on the name of it and on how it looks up close so you guys can see. So this is the name of it. It's kind of odd. I'm trying to see if you guys can see it a bit better. There we go. This is what it looks like inside the cap. I'll just swipe it on my arm really quickly. It's so pretty. So I'm just going to be using that shade along with a bunch of glitter, a bunch of gold flakes. Not gold flakes, gold reflex. I don't know why I keep confusing those words, but yeah, let's get started. I'm only going to be doing one side of my eyes so that this video isn't too long, so if you're wondering why, that's the reason. To start out, I'm going to be using NYX concealer, NYX HD Studio Photogenic, well that's a long name, Studio Photogenic Concealer in the shade Tan, which is color number 7. I'm just going to put that on a concealer brush and carve out my brow. So the purpose of doing this with a shade that's lighter than your skin tone is so that whatever you put underneath your eyebrow will pop more. So if you like to put a highlighter or shimmery shade there, it'll definitely pop more. And if you just like to use a beige shade like I do, then yeah, it's gonna stand out a bit more. I usually use a shade lighter than that, but I kind of ran out. I'm actually gonna mix NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer in the shade number 4 because I need it to be a bit lighter. To set it, I'm just gonna use Leslie from the Violet Voss Ride or Die palette. I'm just gonna slap it right on top. You can actually use whatever kind of brush you feel more comfortable with. I like ones that are a bit more dense so that the shadows are just like flying everywhere, you know, and you can just pack it on there. After that, I'm going to pick up a blending brush. This one is the Morphe Y17 brush, and I'm just gonna blend out the edge. So for the first transition shade, I'm going to be using NYX Single Shadows. The shade I'm using is Butterscotch Caramel. It's like a bright yellow. I'm going to be using that same Morphe Y17 brush. So I'm just going to blend that as closely to my brow bone as possible. So I'm just going to stop maybe about right there. The longer you blend, the better. So don't try to take shortcuts. Or it will not come out as blended. Sometimes I try to take shortcuts, well, because I don't know, I don't really try, I'm just rushing sometimes, but I don't know where I was going with that, but my eyeshadow isn't as blended as it should be. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that's why. That's exactly why. This is really pretty. Well, I kind of want to do like a smoked out yellow eyeshadow. I did a sky blue and I think that's really cute, especially for springtime, but I don't know, I'm really liking this yellow. I'm really excited for this weekend because my brother is getting married. I think sometime next year. Him and my future sister-in-law, they all wanted both families to meet, so they're having like this big cookout. I think it's a really cool idea because a lot of times when people get married, they aren't really like familiar with the other side of the family and it gets kind of awkward at the wedding. So I actually don't think people should be meeting each other's family for the first time at the wedding. That's just really weird to me. I'm not sure when I'm going to be posting this video, but right now I'm recording at 4 a.m. and the cookout is, I don't know, in like 12 hours, 13 hours. So yeah, I'm actually really excited about that. And after the cookout, of course, I'm gonna be watching Power. You know, I really want to talk about Power in my videos. I think I'm gonna start doing like, not a review, but you know, just like a get ready with me while talking about Power. Because I talk about it with my best friends in our group chat, but you know, sometimes I need to get a little more steam off because Ghost does some really stupid things. Ghost and Tariq. That's his son, so it makes sense, right? If you don't watch Power, I feel sorry for you because it's like the best show ever. It usually comes on Sundays at, what is it, 8 o'clock, 8 or 9 o'clock. But if you have the Stars channel, you get to watch it at 12 a.m. on Saturday. Well, Sunday, but you know, Saturday night. Using the same brush, I'm going to do the same thing underneath my eyelid. This blinking creeps you out, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to get the powder at my contact. I realize I look crazy as hell right now. Ooh, you gotta do what you gotta do to get these shadows blended. Ooh, I don't know what kind of makeup look I'm gonna wear to the cookout. I think I'm just gonna do a really, really fierce wing with a nude natural lip. Pinky nude lip. I might do like a red lipstick, but no, red lipstick and a cat eye, so like, it's a classic look, but it's expected. After that, I'm gonna pick up the shade Madagascar from the Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette. I'm going to be using a different blending brush. This is the Morphe Y19. I'm going to be picking that shade up and just blending a little bit lower than what I just did, where I placed that yellow shade. So I chose this color because it has no hints of like warm tones in it. It's pretty much a cool brown. Actually looks like cardboard, the color of cardboard, but I wanted to stay away from oranges for now. I might add one in after this, but yeah, I feel like I always use orange when I'm doing a transition, so I want to try something different. Next, using the Morphe Second Nature palette, I am going to apply a dark brown. I'm going to start out with a bullet brush, and then I'm going to blend it out. And once it's blended out, I'm just going to keep adding more to build the intensity up, and then I'm going to add in the gold. Okay, I think I'm going to do one more layer of a dark brown to intensify it a little bit, to give it a little more depth. Okay, so first I'm going to be taking an eyeshadow brush. It's the NYX number 13 brush, and I'm just going to pat that color onto my lid. If that does not work how I want it to, I might have to use my finger. Definitely want it a little bit brighter, so I'm just going to start out with this brush and then use my finger afterwards if I have to. Okay, this shadow is a little hard to work with. I think I'm going to spray my face, see how it works on top of, you know, a damp layer. Okay, I definitely feel like this side came out much better than this side, so we're going to have to fix that. Next, I'm going to be mixing together all of these glitters. The first one is called NYX Goldstone MAC Reflex Gold Storybook Brown from Glitter My World. And I'm also going to use Rose Gold from Bulk Glitter. So I'm going to make a mixture and I guess just dab it in the middle of my eyes. Next, I'm just going to draw some eyeliner on top of my lid. I'm going to stop about right here, right on the edge. I'm not going to do a wing. As far as mascara, I'm going to be using Urban Decay's Perversion mascara on my lower lash line, and then I'm going to put on some falsies. For my waterline, I'm just going to be using NYX Vivid Brights in the shade Vivid Halo. For lipstick, I'm going to be using the shade Too Loose. I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, I'm going to be using that one first. And for lip gloss, I'm going to be using NYX Butter Gloss in the shades Toasted Marshmallow and LECHES. So this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comment section down below if you want me to do more looks that are similar. Check out my Instagram, which is xPrimetimeBeauty, for official pictures, and I'll see you in my next video.